Jim, Lucy, Caroline, Poppy, Nancy, Harriet, Joseph, Harry, Ann, or Thomas when the university continues to replicate the violence of the so-called past by justifying profits at all costs, even when it sanctions the displacement and murder of Black and brown and indigenous people. Our dead provides us with a touchdown of mind that there is another future that is possible outside the confines of genocide and slavery. To truly honor the dead, we must collectivize and struggle against the very institutions and systems that attempt to historicize the dead as something only to be remembered without tending to the ongoing nature of our violence. We refuse to let genocide be waged in our names, nor our dead. The enslaved people would too stand with the movement against Palestine. Remember that they wanted to be free, not just remember. The university's support for an ongoing genocide in Gaza represents not only an attack on Palestinian lives, but Black people's lives here in the domestic. Our demonstration seeks to honor our dead by tending to the historical solidarity between Black thugs and Palestinians who share a collective struggle against the violence. We are committed to centering a solidarity that tends to the intimacy of imperial violence across borders. We cannot have these conversations without tending to Israel's role in the so-called silent genocide in Sudan or the Democratic Republic in the Congo. As our community organizer Cheryl Brown reminds us, this is not to say that there are vast differences and nuances that need to always be named, but our oppressors are literally collaborating together, learning from one another, and as oppressed people, we have to do the same. This is a means of organizing that recognizes that violence cannot be separated or isolated to just one single event, but rather an ongoing structure that is sutured by anti-Black imperial violence. Remember, this event was supposed to be outside. Where are the people? This is a means of organizing that recognizes this violence. We are inspired by the legacy of the Black Panther, by June Jordan, by the Dream Defenders, by those Palestinians who collectivized with those in Ferguson in 2013, 2014, by the Black Youth Project, and many more that all remind us about the linkages in our struggles and that the oppressed stand with the oppressed. We demand that Wake Forest University both disclose and divest their investments and other ties to Israel, and we urge you all to join our collective resistance effort. Also, please remember that this genocide is ongoing. Gazans are still dying. Palestinians are still dying. Wake Forest is still actively gentrifying the Winston-Salem community. Wake Forest is still not allowing for Black students to speak out about Palestinian resistance. Free Palestine!
Disclose! Divest! We will not stop! We will not rest! Disclose! Divest! We will not stop! We will not